Hello. In our parasha, we have this wonderful pasuk in which Bil'am picks up his eyes. Vayisa Bilam et enav, vayar et Yisrael shochen lishvatav. And then he says, Ma tovu alecha Yaakov mishkenotecha Yisrael. And Chazal tell us, what did he see? Bil'am saw that the doors of the different tents were not aimed at each other. A person couldn't take his head out of the window or out of his door, out of his tent, and look into the neighbor's door. And from there we learn a halakha that one is not allowed to open a window and look from one's window, to open a window across from a window or an opening of the other of his neighbor's home. And this is a very important concept. It's a concept of privacy. It's a concept of intimacy, and the concept of tzniut, but in many different levels. First of all, that people can walk around in their homes as they want to and be comfortable. But more than that, it's coming to tell us, don't poke your eyes into the other person's home. Don't always look with greed or with jealousy into what other people are doing. Don't be there to always be with your video camera open on the neighbor's apartment and let's see how they live. Let's see what they do. Let's be judgmental towards them. Let's see if we can learn from them, or let's see if we can laugh at them, turn them into be something interesting, learn all the gossip that has to do with them. And comes Bil'am, and he sees Am Yisrael, and he says, Am Yisrael build their homes in such a way where it can be a nation that is as clean as humans can be, but as clean as they can be from gossip, and as clean as they can be from the Gemara calls this hezek re'iyah, that by looking into someone else's home, I influence how they behave and what they do. In our world, journalism in many times is built on this idea of sharing us with some gossip. Television programs are built on this idea that we have this. We really want to see what's happening in other people's lives and to hear the craziest stories that happen somewhere else and say it's not such a good thing what they're doing, instead of being able to look into our own homes, to concentrate on our own homes, to concentrate on our own selves. As a community, it's when we come together as a community. But it's not when I look into someone else's house and tell the other person what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. The ability to live as a Klal Yisrael, but every family keeps their own stand. And I think this is something that in our world with so much sharing, it's very important to make sure that we keep this ability to have our own intimacy, our own privacy, our own family world that doesn't have to be something that always under the eyes of our neighbors, of our families, of our neighbors or our friends or our communities, but it can be our own safe place. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov mishkenotecha Yisrael. Shabbat shalom.